Good evening. Here's the news at 9. First, the highlight. Lagos State Government commemorates 2024 Artisans Day, recognizes contributions to socio-economic growth. The federal government unveils 250 billion naira fund to boost affordable housing. On the foreign scene, United States sanctions Iranian Russian groups for election interference. And in the sport, English Premier League clubs Southampton, Bournemouth, Ipswich expresses interest in Nigerian forward Josh Maja. And now the details. I am Sarah Adesanya. The Lagos State Government has commemorated this year's Artisans Day with the theme Creating 21st Century Artisans for Sustainable Economic Growth, in a bid to acknowledge the various roles and contributions of artisans to socio-economic growth in the state. Commissioner for Wealth Creation and Employment, Akinyemi Ajigbotefe, stated that the event resonates with the incredible works of artisans in every community across Lagos. Ajigbotefe said the informal sectors contribute a large chunk to the GDP of the state. Hence, those in Lagos must contribute their quota to the Themes Plus developmental agenda of the state. He assured that the ministry will continuously support artisans with the skills required to enhance their businesses and empower them with the necessary modern equipment as well as loans to cushion their businesses. The Lagos State House of Assembly has confirmed the appointment of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's nominees for the State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIEC, and other agencies. The appointment followed the screening of the candidates by a 12-man ad hoc committee of the House, headed by Chief Whip Mojid Fatai. Just before the confirmation of the nominees, Fatai said the committee conducted thorough screening of the credentials and experiences of each nominee, adding that they are all capable of holding government offices. Also speaking, a member of the House, Sahat Ulumo, said the nominees are round pegs in round holes, adding that their impressive credentials and professional expertise make them the ideal candidates for their roles. Apart from LASIEC, the House approved the nominations for the office of the State Auditor General, the General Manager of the Lagos State Electricity Board, LSEB, and the Executive Secretary of the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, LSETF. The Deputy Speaker of the House, Mojisola Lasbat Miranda, who presided over the plenary, confirmed the nominees, adding that the development underscores the Assembly's commitment to enhancing governance and delivering quality leadership across Lagos State. The Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service has successfully quelled 2 separate fire incidents, preventing significant damage and ensuring public safety. In a statement, Director of the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Margaret Adesanya, says the first fire, reported at 8:15 a.m. on Tuesday, occurred on the topmost floor of a 3-story building of 2 Idoluwo, Lagos Island, within the bustling Dosemo Market area. Adesanya noted that combined effort of the Ebute, Elefun and Dolphin fire stations swiftly extinguished the blaze. She said the second emergency unfolded at 12:25 p.m. involving a 33,000-litre diesel tanker supplying fuel to a hotel adjacent to the Okokomaiko police station on Lagos-Badagry Expressway. According to Adesanya, firefighters from Ojo and Egba fire stations promptly responded, effectively containing the fire and safeguarding the occupants of the hotel and police station. The fire service boss noted that preliminary investigations attribute both incidents to negligence, as the first was reportedly caused by an electrical surge, while the second resulted from a safety infraction by the tanker operator, who failed to allow sufficient cooling time before engaging the vehicle's engine power takeoff. A Nigerian professional chess player and coach, Tunde Onokoya, has named a co-FM Person of the Year 2024. Imagine is the winner of the prestigious 25th edition of the longest-running radio program. Onokoya, who garnered an impressive 40% of the total vote, was nominated by the public in recognition of his transformative efforts in empowering impoverished children in Nigerian slums. His innovative use of chess as a tool for development has provided countless children with access to education and life-changing opportunities, while dedication to this cause has inspired many and demonstrated the power of creativity in addressing societal challenges. It will be recalled that on April 20, Onokoya shattered the whole chess marathon record in New York, United States, playing for over 60 consecutive hours. With this extraordinary achievement, earning him a place in the Guinness World Records. Other nominees for the Co-FM Person of the Year 2024 include former Chief of Staff of Nigeria, late Taoreed Lagbaja, and the Nigeria's female basketball team, the Tigers, who captivated the world with their stellar performance at the Paris Olympics. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government has launched a 250 billion naira Ministry of Finance Incorporated Real Estate Investment Fund, MREITF, to bridge Nigeria's housing finance gap, promote affordable housing, and stimulate economic growth. According to Director of Information and Public Relations at the Ministry of Finance, Mohammed Manga, the initiative was announced during a signing ceremony presided over by the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edu, at the Ministry's office in Abuja. Speaking at the event, Edu underscored the fund's potential to address the challenges of housing affordability and accessibility in Nigeria. He explained that the MREITF would offer long-term, low-cost mortgage financing with repayment terms of up to 25 years, a significant departure from the short-term, high-interest loans typically offered by commercial banks. The first phase of the fund, totaling 150 billion naira, will prioritize private sector participation, while an additional 100 billion naira will follow in the second phase. Edu noted that the initiative aligns with President Bola Tinubu's vision to promote home ownership, create jobs, and to boost economic growth through the housing and construction sectors. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has approved the completion of 50 ongoing township road projects across the 18 local government areas of the state. The governor has also released funds for the completion of the projects, which include asphalt overlays, reconstruction, and rehabilitation of selected roads across the state. According to the special advisor to the governor on infrastructure, Ayoade Babalola, the governor had approved the implementation of one of the critical components of his campaign promises to the people, focusing on enhanced road infrastructure. Aiyedatiwa said the government is committed to infrastructure development, noting that investment in road infrastructure is essential for building a robust transportation system, driving economic growth, and improving the quality of life. And in foreign news, the United States has unveiled sanctions against Iranian and Russian organizations, alleging they had sought to interfere in the U.S. elections. The groups targeted are the Cognitive Design Production Center, a subordinate organization of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, and the Moscow-based Center for Geopolitical Expertise. According to the acting under Secretary of the Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, Bradley Smith, the government of Iran and Russia have targeted election processes and institutions and sought to divide the American people through targeted disinformation campaigns. Smith said the groups, which are affiliates of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps and the Russian Main Intelligence Directorate, aimed to stoke socio-political tensions and influence the U.S. electorate. And in sport, Premier League clubs Southampton, Bournemouth and Ipswich Town are interested in Nigerian forward Josh Marja. Marja has scored 10 goals and provided 2 assists in 24 appearances for Championship club West Bromwich Albion this season. Southampton, Bournemouth and Ipswich Town will reportedly move for the striker when the transfer window reopens next month. The 3 clubs could face stiff competition from Spanish clubs Celta Vigo and Valencia, who are also interested in the striker. Just before we go, always drive within the specified speed limit. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Solo administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under EcoExcel? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has commemorated this year's Artisans' Day with the theme Creating 21st Century Artisans for Sustainable Economic Growth, and a bid to acknowledge the various roles and contributions of artisans to the socio-economic growth in the state. The federal government has launched a 250 billion naira Ministry of Finance Incorporated Real Estate Investment Fund to bridge Nigeria's housing financing gap, promote affordable housing, and stimulate economic growth. We also told you that the United States has unveiled sanctions against Iranian and Russian organizations, alleging they had sought to interfere in the U.S. election. And in sport, Premier League clubs Southampton, Bournemouth and Ipswich Town are interested in Nigerian forward Josh Marja. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesanya Ejoyuka. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.
Ajaleke Aja, enter with your change. Jovi, I'm not willing to I talk my own now.
Come on, may I pass?
Now, I dey go, now let you go. Enter with your change, I dey